everyone, my name is The Clever Fool. Today I will be playing the 5th episode of the Hautevilles titled Wonder of the World. Let's go ahead and get started.
Our story is coming nearly to an end, my young king. But I have not yet even told you of your grandfather. He who first wore the crown that now rests upon your head. It is a story that should sound familiar to you. Your grandfather's father, the great Count Roger, died when Roger II was only a boy. Like you, he was raised by his mother in a cosmopolitan court among Greek and Muslim tutors. While such an upbringing meant that the young Roger lacked the martial confidence of his forebears, he instead gained skills for diplomacy and statecraft that would prove far more valuable. At that time, Norman Italy was divided into two lordships. Apulia, ruled by Robert Guiscard's grandson, and Sicily, ruled by Roger. When his cousin in Apulia died, childless, in 1127, Roger claimed all Hautevilles lands in Italy, forming the United Kingdom of Sicily. But this growing power, and Roger's tolerance for peoples of all faiths, raised the suspicions of the Pope. Railing against the half-heathen prince, the Pope called a crusade. Roger's Norman vassals, led by his own brother-in-law, rose in rebellion, while a mighty German army, headed by the Holy Roman Emperor himself, marched down the length of Italy. But Roger had grander ambitions than fighting Normans and German princes. He had a kingdom to build.
He ain't a Norman anymore, he's a Sicilian. Alright, our main objectives. We can choose our path to victory, we can construct and defend a wonder to achieve a cultural victory, welcome to civilization guys, or we can defeat or ally with all factions, 6 factions total. Our secondary objectives are to defeat enemy factions to learn their unique technologies. Yo, and all the factions are different. Yo, that's so cool. This is going to be a fun one. I can already feel it. Our hints tell us that we are restricted to a population limit of 200. Because Sicily is home to many Arabs and Berbers, you can train camel riders and ginitors. Nice. When you defeat an enemy, you will learn their unique technologies. Check out the technology tree of the other civilizations to see which unique technologies you can acquire. Choose carefully who to defeat first. Their unique technologies may tip the balance of later battles in your favor. Sicily will quickly run out of resources, expand, trade, and seek out relics. The Saracen pirates are protected by Sultan al-Hassan. He will come to their aid if their pirate base is attacked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But he's one of the factions, so... Oh, Sultan al-Hassan is orange, I see. Your scouts report that the newly crowned King Roger II in blue faces many threats as he builds his kingdom. While his predecessors relied on military skills to attract knights, Roger's tolerance and statecraft have lured learned men from across the world. He is advised by his English Chancellor, Robert of Selby, and an Arab scholar named Muhammad al-Idrisi. The Holy Roman Emperor Lothair III in yellow has invaded Italy from his base to the north. His army consists of Teutonic knights, paladins, infantry, and siege weapons. The Dreadnoughts have taken advantage of Roger's patience to rebel under the leadership of Ranulf Drengot. In Sion, the Norman lord controls the southeast of Italy with sergeants, cavalry, siege weapons, and a Norman fleet. The Italian cities in red of Pisa and Genoa have established bases in Sardinia and western Italy. These naval forces are allied with the Holy Roman Emperor and threaten King Roger with their warships, infantry, and archers. They care mostly about trade, however, and may be convinced to support the Sicilians. Emperor John II Komnenos in purple has succeeded his father, Alexios Komnenos, as Byzantine emperor. Though he desires to avenge his father's losses to the Normans, he can be persuaded with bribes to remain in his eastern realm. The Berber Sultan al-Hassan in orange relies on piracy after the loss of Zirid influence over Sicily following Roger Basso's conquest. He shelters and protects Saracen pirates in green. Even these pirates have their price, however. Interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and get this show on the road, shall we?
Look at this baptized Sultan. Too busy playing dress up as a Saracen prince to come and fight a real man.
Your Majesty, we have pulled our forces from most of Italy, as you commanded. The peasants will surrender to the invaders, and their lives will be spared. Shall we retreat to the island, or hold our position in Calabria?
Okay, so we're currently allies with two factions. Emperor John and the Sultan. Let's see which civs we're dealing with here. I wish I could like hover over. Okay, so I can hover over, but it's blocked by my by my recording. So that's Teutons, Sicilians. So Dreadnought doesn't really matter because we can just research them ourselves. Italian cities, which is Italians, Byzantines, Berbers, and Saracens. Let's go ahead and check these tech trees for the unique techs. So we had Berbers. The unique tech is Kasbah and Maghrabi camels. Those are pretty good. Byzantines get Greek fire, which is meh, and Logistica, which is also pretty useless. So I imagine that we would want to ally the Byzantines. The Italians give us Pavis, which is really strong actually. We're going archers, and Silk Road, which is also all right. The Saracens give us Madrasa, which is pretty much useless, and Zealotry, which is decent. Sicilians don't matter. We already have access to those. And the Teutons give us Ironclad, which is decent, and Crenellations, which is also decent.
Ordini. Sì, giusto. Va bene. Muratori. Pronta, minatori.
Immediatamente. Ordini braccianti.
Okay, so we begin in the Castle Age here. I don't want to lose access to my island.
Salutiamo.
So there's a lot of stone to be had. I would like to keep this stone as a relic. Let's go pick it up. My first order of business is definitely to make sure that I maintain this alliance. And to also get a decent navy online. I do have a university. These guys need to get transported to the other side, though. I don't think we'll get landed, but even if we do get landed, we should be okay.
When I was a little boy, I heard stories of your father and your uncle. Who would have thought that you would become a plaything of Saracens? It must have been your mother's doing,
Alright, buddy, there's no need to be so mean about it, man.
Salutiamo.
Ordini. Immediatamente. Muratori. Sessi.
Okay, we almost have enough stone
Pronta sono. Contadino, va bene.
for a castle here.
Sessi. Immediatamente.
Pronto sogno. Contadino. Muratori.
Ordini.
We only have 4 wood choppers though. Let's fix that.
Ordini. Muratori. Sì, sì. Muratori.
Salutiamo. Se, taglialegna. Muratori. Pronta, muratori.
A vostro servizio.
Salutiamo.
Pronto sono.
Okay, we'll be fine. Let's pick up murder holes.
Sì, sì.
And
Sì.
bodkin
Muratori.
arrow next once we get the resources.
Se, ordini. Immediatamente. Taglialegna.
Pick up war galley here. Murder holes is done. Good. Let's grab bodkin next. We don't get the last archer armor upgrade, unfortunately.
Signore.
But Teal doesn't seem to like us, which is a bit unfortunate
Ordini. Minatori.
because he's a Sicilian, so we don't actually gain much from defeating him.
Salutiamo.
At least not right away.
Minatori.
Perhaps there's a relic on that island for us to grab.
Pronto. Taglialegna. Muratori.
But we need ships, we need resources. We're gonna run out of resources if we don't expand here. We can't sit here forever, that's for sure. And I want some fire ships out on the water.
Immediatamente. Taglialegna.
If we lose water control this map, we're gonna be in for a real rough time. Why are we allowed to build cannon galleons now? That doesn't make any sense.
Ordini.
We're not even in the Imperial Age yet. What the hell?
Your Majesty, the scholar Alidrissi wishes to speak with you.
Great Sahib, I ask a humble favor.
Pronta.
Please
Sì,
send your ships,
senatori.
traders, and soldiers throughout the world
Ordini.
that I
Minatori.
can learn from their journeys and create a map of your entire realm and beyond.
Okay. Yeah, I can make that happen.
Ordini. Pronto. Immediatamente. Minatori.
Sì, ho capito. Attaccari!
Salutiamo. Se, immediatamente. Muratori.
Salutiamo. Sì, sì. Minatori.
A vostro servizio.
Salutiamo. Giusto. Muratori. Pronta sono. Ordini.
Ordinatori.
Sì, a vostro servizio. Ho fatto. Sì, signore.
Salutiamo. Pronta. Minatori. Ordini. Taglialegna.
Salutiamo. Minatori.
Okay, so Teal sent knights at us.
Minatori.
Sì, sì. Pronto, sogno. Ordini.
And we're actually going to need a lot of wood this mission too, because we need to constantly fight for naval control. Let's try to get to Imperial Age.
Ordini. Pronta, salutare.
Your Majesty,
Immediatamente.
the Italian cities support the Holy Roman Emperor because he promises to restore their trade routes. We can pry them from this alliance by clearing the seas of Saracen pirates who prey on Italian trade.
Great Sahib. Your English Chancellor is wise.
Muratura.
But many lives can be saved by paying the pirates to spare our ships. They will instead attack your enemies, Sahib.
Paying enemies. Paying off the pirates seems like the better play so far. If I can pay off the pirates, then the Sultan won't come after me, I think.
Your Majesty, the Holy Roman Emperor has been exchanging letters with the Byzantine Emperor. I advise you to tribute gold to Emperor Komnenos to remind him that he should ignore the Germans' letters.
Okay, let's research coinage. And as soon as we research coinage, we should go ahead and tribute the 500 gold, I think. Let's see, we still have a few minutes to tribute them, so this is good. Let's keep exploring the map here. Okay, coinage is done. 500 to the Byzantines. Let's do that.
Good. You have bought yourself some time to deal with other matters, my lord.
Let's pick up conscription.
Salutare.
Sì, sì. Pronto, salutare. Minatori. Pronto, sogno.
Let's build a donjon here at home. And we want to explore more of the map here.
Ordini. Muratori. Muratori. Muratori.
And I do want Galian tech. Let's pick up Bracer. And also grab this relic.
Salutiamo. Ordini giusto. Taglialegna.
Pronta, sogno.
Combattente.
Salutare. Taglialegna. Tracciamo. Sessi. Immediatamente.
Okay, I'm gonna trub down that donjon.
Sì, sì.
Plenty of fire ships here. Let's do Galian.
Salutare. Muratori.
And start thinking about chemistry. We can pick up ballistics in the meantime because that doesn't cost food.
Pronta. Immediatamente. Muratori.
Sì, sì.
Don't ask me why I'm going camels. The only reason why is the only land units I've seen really have been knights so far, so I feel like it's a good investment to go camels. I also want to go archers too, actually.
Ordini. Muratori.
Oh, muratori.
Pronto, sogno. Va bene. Muratori.
Sessi. Pronta sono. Salutiamo. Muratori.
Ordini. Muratori. Salutiamo.
We're able to train genitors too. That's something that I need to make note of. Let's pick up crop rotation here. We have 51 villagers on wood.
Sì, sì. Va bene. Braccianti.
Salutiamo.
Pronto, sogno. Salutiamo. Muratori.
Pronta sono. Taglialegna.
Hassan's reached the Imperial Age. Fine by me, doesn't bother me at all. Let's get banking.
Sì, sì. Taglialegna. Ordini. Contadini.
Ordinatori.
Pronto, contadini.
Okay, we lost quite a few villagers here, unfortunately.
Muratori.
And we're getting raided by red. Pick up fast fire ship. Get a few fire ships
My
out.
lord, the Drengo Lord offers to surrender now if you allow him to keep his lands. His offer only
Yeah, sure, buddy.
stands for a short time.
You can have your lands.
Sezza. Penza. Ora immediatamente. Pronta sono. Muratori.
The lands is not the issue. It's the fact that you're disrespecting it, dude.
Vale.
Okay, once we get enough food, I'm gonna do shipwright.
Pronto, sogno. Salutiamo.
Ora immediatamente. Minatori.
Sì, sì. Ordini immediatamente. Muratori. Muratori. Muratori.
Let's get some more docks here, just to replace the ones that we've been losing. Now we have a yellow to contend with. Yeah, it's a bit annoying, but it's not horrible.
Muratori.
We do need to start scrounging up gold somehow.
Sì, salutiamo. Muratori.
Pinpricks! Nothing but pinpricks! Are you stitching me hosen or trying to fight me, hmm?
Ordini. Muratori.
Listen, mate. I don't got much to say to you. I do like the Byzantines as a trade partner, though.
Va bene. Muratori.
Sì, signore.
Pronta sono. Braccianti.
Sì, lo sapevo. Sì, signore.
Sì, sì. Pronto, immediatamente. Cacciatori. Ordini. Sì, va bene. Braccianti.
Sì, signore, lo sapevo.
Okay, I'm down to sell all my wood. And the reason why I'm down is because I want to get the gold so that I contribute the Saracens. I want these guys off my back.
Salutiamo. Ordini.
Sessi.
I get wood so quickly. Alright, let's do Saracens. Tribute 2,000 gold.
An interesting strategy, Your Majesty. The pirates now attack your enemies. Not what I would have advised, but that is why you are the king, my lord.
Pronto, Sonia.
I like his sardonic attitude. All right, we got the pirates on our side now, which is good. And we can pick up siege engineers. I still want to scout the map too. We've explored 33% of it.
Va bene.
Ordine.
A little more gold is needed to keep the Byzantine emperor away from you.
Ordini. Muratori.
Yeah, 1,000. I don't know if I can come up with 1,000. I got 5 minutes left to do so.
Pronta sono. Muratori.
That's a pretty tall ask, my guy. I think I can make it happen.
Sì, immediatamente. Pronta sono.
I mean, they're my main trade partner, so
Salutiamo.
Salutare via linea. Sì. Muratori.
I'm glad I researched guilds. Is all I gotta say about this. Okay, 3 minutes left to tribute them.
Pronto. Bene.
I should be okay.
Muratori. Sì. Muratori.
Where do my archers go? I can do the 1K to the Byzantines 1,000.
Good. You have bought yourself some time to deal with other matters, my lord.
Good. Let's pick up chemistry at long last.
Ordini. Sì. Immediatamente. Muratori. Muratori. Salutiamo. Minatori. Pronto. Va bene.
We have tons of stone. Let's build a castle here. There's lots of gold to be captured.
Salutiamo.
Okay, that was like some weird glitch preventing them from trading with us.
Ordini. Salutare. Minatori.
Let's pick caravan. Start thinking about dry dock too. We do need to keep some presence on the water.
Sì. Minatori.
I do need gold to continue our operations here.
Ordini. Muratori.
Salutiamo immediatamente. Va bene. Minatori.
Sì, signore.
Ordini. Muratori.
Salutiamo.
Let's keep exploring the map.
A vostro servizio.
Get our last archer armor upgrade.
Salutiamo.
Muratori.
Sì, sì.
We've been fighting without full upgrades this entire time. Sloppy, sloppy.
Sì, combattiamo. A vostro servizio. Comando. Sì, signore. Sì, signore. Attaccare. Attacchiamo. Sì, signore. A vostro servizio.
You are beneath me.
Sì,
I go now back to Germany. Henry, send his head back to Worms. And I will make sure that you and our little line can become emperors after me.
Signore.
Teutons are now led by Henry the Proud. I don't know what that means for us, but sure.
Salutiamo. Ordini. Va bene. Minatori. Muratori.
Ordinatori.
Sì, signore. Attacchiamo. Sì, signore. Combattiamo. A vostro servizio. Attaccare.
I think I'm just going to continue using Arbalesters. They don't seem to train skirmishers or anything, so a death ball of Arbalesters will probably do the job.
Sì. Attacchiamo. A vostro servizio.
Saracens are on my side.
Sì, sì.
And the reason why I selected to bribe the pirates is because I don't want Hassan to contend with on the water. So I feel like this is definitely the easier option.
Sì, signore. Attacchiamo. Sì, signore.
Sì, immediatamente. Muratori.
Pronto, va bene. Ordini. Salutare. Giusto. Muratori. Sì, sì. Manuvali. Pronto. Manuvali.
Pronto. Muratori.
Salutare. Muratori. Ordini.
Salutiamo. Muratori. Pronta sono.
Pronto. Immediatamente. Muratori.
And this mission is actually pretty much already won. It's pretty easy. We'll have defeated the Italians, and we'll be getting their Hautevilles ability soon.
Sì, muratori.
Sì, sì. Pronto, sogno. Sì, sì. Cacciatori.
Tons of stone in the bank, so nothing much to worry about there.
Sì, signore.
I guess the Italians do have a port out
Your
here,
Majesty.
so...
The treacherous Drengos rebel against you. Only their complete destruction will save the world from their vile ways.
A vostro servizio.
Ordini.
Okay, that's fine. I wasn't... I was pretty convinced that they were going to turn on us anyway. I'm surprised that the Saracens haven't turned on us yet, actually.
Pronta. Immediatamente. Muratori.
Salutamo. Ordini a linea.
Sì, signore.
Let's pick up Scuddage.
Ordini. Sì,
Salutiamo.
cazzatori.
Pronte, minature. Ordini. Minature.
That should give us a nicely well-deserved gold boost. Oh man, they've got like a nice little thriving community here.
Sì, sì. Ordini immediatamente. Muratori. Salutiamo immediatamente. Minature.
Comandi. Lo capivo. Sì, signore.
Sì, sì. Muratori.
A vostro servizio. Sì, signore. Attaccare. Combattere. Sì, signore. Attaccare. Comandi. Sì, signore.
Sergeants are quite annoying because they have so much HP. They're just so chunky.
Immediatamente.
Okay, I do need a few sergeants of my own though. Let's pick up Blast Furnace.
Giusto.
A vostro servizio. Sì, signore. Comandi. Sì, signore. Sì, signore. A vostro servizio. Sì, signore. Combattere. A vostro servizio. Sì, signore. A vostro servizio.
Alright, Yellow's decided to come out and play. I can appreciate that.
Sì, capivo.
Giusto. Bene. Immediatamente.
Salutiamo bene. Muratori. Vali.
Sì, signore.
I do appreciate having the Saracens on my side for this
A little more
difficult
gold
time.
is needed to keep the Byzantine Emperor away from
Immediatamente.
Pronto sono. Salutiamo. Muratori.
A vostro servizio. Sì, signore. Attaccare. Comandi. A vostro servizio.
Pronto sono. Muratori.
Comandi. Combattere. Sì, signore.
Okay, so this is turning out to be not quite as simple and straightforward as originally planned.
Sì, sì.
Sì,
Sì. Immediatamente. Muratori.
a vostro servizio, signore.
Nope, I don't want cavalry archers. Oh god. I guess I do want a few cavalry archers then. 3 minutes left to tribute the Byzantines. I do have plenty of gold right now.
Sì, signore. A vostro servizio. Sì, signore. Sì, capivo.
Pronta Muratori.
I don't want to have to deal with them right now, so
Immediatamente.
I think I will do the tribute. 1500. 1, 2, 3. There you go, buddy.
You have bought yourself some time to deal with other matters, my lord.
Okay, I want to kill off.
Ordini. Pronta
I want to kill off Yellow here. He's his rams are a bit too annoying and too powerful.
Immediatamente. Muratori.
Sì, capivo.
Ordini taglia legna. Saluta bene. Minatori.
Sì, signore. Sì, a vostro servizio. Attaccare!
And we're 57% done with the map.
Sì, signore.
I wonder what kind of bonus we can expect.
Capivo.
Sì, bene. Muratori.
Sì.
Ordini.
Sì, sì. Pronto, sogno.
Salutamo.
Sì, signore.
Ordini. Salutiamo. Muratori.
Ordini. Pronta. Muratori.
Sì, signore. Ho capito. A posto, ho capito. Sì, signore. Ho capito.
Ah, this is why we're running camels.
Comandi. A posto servizio. Sì.
Let's pick up faith here, just so that we don't have to deal with the monks.
Attaccare. Sì, signore. Ho capito.
And I guess yellow is the most serious opponent.
Combattevo, attaccato, capito, combattevo, attaccare, sì signore, attaccato, capito, attaccare, combattevo, sì signore, attaccato, capito, sì signore, combattevo. Sì, sì signore, attaccato, comandi. Sì.
Pick up chainmail armor. And we're close to 80%. We're at 58% of the map explored.
Sì. Ordinatori.
Sì, sì, signore.
And let's continue pushing in. Teal is also being quite annoying. So I guess we could finish him off.
A posto signore. Comando fatto. A posto signore. Comando capito. Attaccare. Sì signore. Sì, ho capito. Ho fatto. Signore. Ho fatto. Comando capito. Sì signore. Combattere. Sì, ho capito.
Let's do plate mail armor now. And we can do the sergeant tech too.
Posto signore.
Yeah, let's do the sergeant tech. First Crusade, baby.
Sì, sì.
Comandi. Ho fatto. Attaccato. Sì.
Pronto, giusto. Muratori.
Pronta. Giusto.
A posto servizio, signore.
The Italians are basically out of it, and we haven't actually defeated them, so we don't get their unique tech yet, unfortunately. I guess we could fix that.
A posto servizio. Sì, ho fatto. Signore.
First Crusade is in. We have 247 units.
A posto servizio, signore. Capito. Sì, signore. Combattiamo. A posto servizio. Attacchiamo.
And it seems to go to where their waypoint is. Let's do Squires and Arson.
Salutiamo. Ordini. Pronto, sono. Immediatamente. Va bene.
Comandi, signore. Ho capito.
And continue crushing the Teutons here.
Sì. Comandi, signore. Ho capito. Attaccare. Posto servizio. Ho capito. Ho fatto. Combattere. Sì, signore. Attacchiamo. Ho capito. Attaccare. Comandi, ho fatto. Sì, signore. Combattere.
Hey! The Dreadnought are still stuck in the castle age, so really their forces aren't really a concern for us anymore. I guess they're stealing resources from us. But other than that, there's not too much to say. Is that a wonder? No, it's a monument. We can capture the monument soon.
Sì, signori. Sì, signori. Capì, combattemi. Sì, signori. Sì. Attacchiamo. Capì. Sì, signori.
And the Teutons will be gone soon enough. There really isn't much left of them.
People, Saeed. These Italians will help make Sicily rich. Sicily is a kingdom of learning and culture. Thanks to you, Saeed. Scholars are welcome from every people and creed.
Good. So we got Hautevilles, nice, and we got Silk Road. Beautiful. So our archers are like super strong now. And I wonder if defeating the Sicilians will allow us to research the tech a second time. Or maybe that's not how it works. Perhaps I'm just a bit naive. Okay, 65% of the map explored. We're getting there. I wonder what benefit that'll bring us, though. Villager, they probably have a TC out there. Okay, there's a castle here.
Salutiamo. Pronto, segno. Muratori.
We've taken control of the monument. Lovely. So you don't have to defeat every faction. The Teutons should fold soon. The Teal has more holdings than I thought they did.
Ordini. Pronto, giusto.
A vostro servizio. Attaccare! Ho capito. Sì, combatte,
Let's start deleting TCs. We've got control of the monument.
I underestimated these northern peoples. The German engineers will improve your siege weapons and your defenses, Saeed.
Cool. And Henry the Proud is gone. I don't know how that's relevant, like the change from Henry the Proud, or from Lothar to Henry the Proud. I don't know what change that might be. Maybe it makes him like more difficult or something.
Salutiamo. Ordine.
a vostro servizio.
Salutiamo.
Salutiamo. Immediatamente. Muratori.
Sì. Ordini. Sì.
Ordini.
Pronto sono. Ordini
These villagers can retire.
Va bene. Minatori.
Okay, and now we can start the long, arduous process of eliminating this base. Saracen pirates are still doing great work for us. A 2,000 gold for a one-time payment is a pretty good deal, honestly.
Salutiamo. Giuseppe. Pronto sono.
We have 32,000 wood. I doubt we're going to run out before the scenario is over. Right, so now the only faction remaining is Teal, even though hilariously we allied him at the very start. He should have stayed allied with us, man. Let's try to get the 80% exploration, just to see what the bonus is.
Great Sahib. You emerged between the worlds of the East and the West.
Oh,
and
well,
built a
looks like
kingdom
we're not
no
going to.
other. You are truly a wonder in your own right.
But, yeah, I guess I'll need to check another video to see what exploring the entire map does. But, yeah, there we go. All told, pretty relaxing. This must have been the last mission. Yep, it seemed like it was the last mission. Cool. I guess I'll just wait. I won't include it in the video. You can watch someone else's video to see what the 80% does. I definitely don't get every single objective, every single video, so that'll be that. I am pretty tired, so we'll see.
Poets, scientists, and artists came to Sicily from both the Islamic and Christian worlds, welcomed with admiration and tolerance. The long gestating seeds of Count Roger's patience, planted in this most fertile soil, had finally awoken and flowered under King Roger and this bright kingdom in the sun. As for the Holy Roman Emperor, he died in the mountains on his way back to Germany. His throne stood empty for many years, though his grandson, styling himself Henry the Lion, would lay claim to it. Ultimately, it was your German grandfather who finally restored the Holy Roman Empire and united Germany and Italy.
Barbarossa!
You see, my dear Frederic Roger, in your name, you carry the legacies of both of your grandfathers. One, whom your German tutors adore, was, of course, the great Frederic Barbarossa. But the other, half Norman, half Italian, but fully Sicilian, was most like you. And that, my young king, is the story of how your family built the kingdom that you now rule. The young king watched me for a moment. He stood up, thanked me for the lecture, and walked away. About halfway through the garden, he stopped and stood silent for a while, and then asked thoughtfully,
Do you think that I will be their equal? A new Giscard? Or Roger Boso? Or King Roger?
My king, I said, in time, you will outshine them all.
Now I'm interested in looking up which king that guy actually was and how he turned out. Fun mission. for a fun campaign, there's a relic that we missed. I think paying off the Byzantines is very reasonable. Having to stage cross-seas campaigns is no fun, really, which is why I was interested in keeping all these three allied with me. And it does make sense if you think about it. You kill off the ones that are on the same island as you, and you ally the ones that are far away. And what else is there to say? I'm a little tired. I kind of did all these campaigns in one go, so I apologize if the commentary is a bit dry this time. But the Hautevilles, I wouldn't say it's the hardest three-sword campaign. I'd still say like Leloy was significantly more difficult. But they were fun. Every single level was fun and unique and had a lot of stuff going on. Having to maintain all these alliances and decide what to do was pretty cool. There's multiple ways to play it. And many decisions to be made, which I think is really awesome. And this was something that I saw in basically every level of the Hautevilles. There's always some cool decision or some new mechanic to be played. I think my favorite one to play was... It's hard. These were all good. I think my favorite one to play was this last one actually. This is one of those final missions where it's very nice and fun and dynamic, and there's lots of stuff to go do and plenty of resources to capture. And I really like any mission that's like that, so it's good. Plus, having arbalesters shoot slow-moving infantry units is definitely my jam. The map design, extremely beautiful. The voice acting, excellent. The storytelling, amazing. The devs have really outshone themselves with this particular set of campaigns. I've enjoyed both of them so far. The Burgundian campaign and this campaign are both absolutely big winners. I'm going to make a tier list of campaigns after I finish them all. And I will have a lot of things to say about every campaign. And just look at that. Wow, so beautiful. Anyway, that was the final episode of the Hautevilles completed on hard difficulty. As you can see, we've got 2 of the 3 campaigns in the DLC completed now. I wonder... I always thought it was interesting how the DLC kind of added a whole new zoomed in section. I thought that was neat. I was wondering how they're going to get around adding these 3 new campaigns, because I know Burgundy is basically right here, and England is right here, and the Hautevilles are like kind of down here, so I was wondering how they're going to fit that in, but they just made an entirely new page, which is cool. Next time, I'll be going through the Edward Longshanks campaign, so yet another throwback. If the Grand Dukes was a throwback to Joan of Arc, Edward Longshanks is a throwback to William Wallace. So I'm sure that will be a lot of fun. And after we finish that one off, all we will have left to do will be the Bayanon campaigns, which finally have had that first achievement fixed. Hopefully fixed. They had it in the patch notes, but I haven't gotten a chance to test it yet. And then we'll be moving on to the historical battles, the best for last. And then custom campaigns. I'm still having a lot of fun with this game. Thank you guys all for watching, as always. My name is The Clever Fool. I'll see you guys next time.